Hello and welcome to English 111 online summer course, Shaw University. My name is Professor Jason Morgan, and I will be showing you how this course is going to work. First of all, a warning, and not really a warning, that sounds kind of ominous. Just keep in mind, a normal class, normal semester goes about, 16 weeks. This class, 6 weeks. So it's going to seem like we're going to be doing a lot in a short period of time. That is because that's what we are going to be doing. We're going to be doing a lot in a short period of time. Yes, so just bear with me. If you're not familiar with Moodle, then you need to get familiar with Moodle. So we'll kind of go over the basics of this. At the top of the class, announcements. If I have announcements about changes for anything, this is where they'll be found. If I make any announcements, they will go to your Shaw email account, which we'll talk about in a second. Attendance, as long as you turn in something for the week, you're counted as here. I have to keep attendance for each class. Resources. Resources is a great place. If you click on resources, then that shows basically a whole bunch of videos, woo, that will help you, kind of tutorials kind of stuff, and we'll talk about that more in the future. So we'll go back to the class. Just wanted to show you that's where it is. And then everything we're going to be doing in this class is MLA formatting, and we're going to learn about that in the first week. So there's an example of here of what it should look like. So again, just know that this stuff is here, and it's at the top of the page all the time. Really, all you'll need to do is look at the announcements, resources when you need them, and if you want to just double check your MLA formatting to make sure it's right, you'd look there. Let's jump down to week 1. So this is how this course basically works. I have every single week basically a checklist of all the stuff you need to do. You're like, oh my gosh, it looks like a lot. Yeah, like I said, 16 weeks worth of work in 6 weeks. So yeah, it's a lot of work. But again, I try to make it fairly simple in the regards that you just do it in this order and you'll be fine. There's a lot of video tutorials in here, like the one you're watching right now on how to do stuff. Okay? If you email me and say, hey, I don't know how to do MLA formatting, guess what? I will say, well, how about you go watch the MLA formatting video and it will show you how to do it. What? Yes, isn't that neat how that works? So I'm happy to answer questions. However, my answer will be actually go watch this video, which I've already created for you. So let's kind of go through also a little bit more about what needs to be done and how this is going to work for this class. Activities over here, we have things that are assignments, things that are turn-it-in assignments and forms. These are just quick links. If you just click on these, like if you click on assignments, then it will show you all the assignments that we have to do and when they are due. It shows you the, yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, what else we have over here? Your grades should be over this. Again, I'm a teacher, so I may see things differently than you. And also upcoming events. This is your best friend over here because this will show you exactly what's coming up next. You're like, really? Yeah, really. Okay. So speaking of what's coming up for this first week, we have to do a bunch of different things. Again, you're watching this video. We'll go over the syllabus in just a second. After the syllabus, then you'll need to do the student acknowledgement forms, which I'll explain. I'm just giving you an overview for right now. After you do that, then that's where you submit it. Again, I'll show you that. And then we have some videos. For this class, there is a textbook. You have to buy it. But it's an online textbook, and it's a lot cheaper to do it that way. It's still about $60. Now, already I know people are saying, oh, no, but I can't afford to buy the book. This is college. You have to have a textbook, especially for an online class. It is required. You need it. If you say, oh, I'll do fine without it. Well, you really can't because there are assignments that are connected to the textbook, which is worth 20% of your grade. So you will need to do that. And how you do that, you'll watch these videos and it'll explain it. Again, it's called Mind Tap. Then we're going to learn about MLA formatting. Okay, there's a video that shows you MLA formatting is how you set up papers in a particular format. This will walk you through step by step. And then to help you with that, there is a quiz on how MLA formatting should work. It's extra credit. What? Yes. Right away, you will earn 1% of extra credit towards your overall grade if you take this, if you score 100. And you can take it up to 2 times. So if you take it and don't do well, figure out what you did wrong, take it again and get 100%. Okay? And you'll have until the 29th. And then we're going to have a couple of lectures, one on narration, one on description, because the first assignment is a narrative paper. Right away, you get assigned a paper. And then it's on narration. This video will show you more about that. So What we're going to do now for the rest of this video is kind of go over the syllabus. So if you click on this, Summer 2016 syllabus, it will download it. And then when you click it, it should open it up somewhere. So this is what the syllabus looks like. You need to read this. You need to understand it, okay? Again, there's the textbook. Steps to writing well. Again, if you go back to here and watch these videos of how to register and buy it and how to use it, you'll be fine. Okay, there's my name. There is my office, even though this is online, so I will actually not be in my office at all, but there is my email. That's the best way to contact me. If you call my office number, it does record your voicemail and it will send me an email. So just letting you know, that's how that works. Okay, what else is going on? You need to use your Shaw email account. You have to. If you're going to email me, you have to use your Shaw email account. I can't respond back to you if you use a Gmail account or an Outlook or whatever you got, Hotmail. You need to use your Shaw email account, okay? For quicker response, please use your email. Alrighty. You should have a basic knowledge of Moodle, how to upload assignments, and Microsoft Word. If you're not computer savvy and you really struggle with technology, an online course is probably not the best time for you to be learning all this stuff. It can be done, but this is not a technology class. This is not a how to do stuff electronically. This is a English class. Okay, so again, read through all this basic stuff. We have the goals for this class. Some more highlights is, as far as the late assignments go, if you submit something late, it is 25% off a 25-day reduction in grade. Basically, so if something's worth 100 points and you turn it in a day late, the most you could get on it is a 75. That's not too good. So you need to turn it in on time. Remember, you have to let me know if you're going to have an issue. Contact me prior to the issue, and it has to be a really good reason. And I may ask for documentation. Okay. If it's like, oh, I waited to the last minute and my computer crashed and so it's late, yeah, that's too bad. Too bad for you. Anyway, if you're going to email me, which you should, and I encourage you, make sure you include your course and the title. Well, we only have one course this semester, but just get used to that, okay? I will be checking email every day, at least once a day, just to let you know. I will be interacting with you through discussion boards, through email, primarily email, if you have any questions. Okay. Again, all official correspondence must be done through the Shaw email. I can't state that enough. Okay, attendance policy, basically as long as there's assignments due every week, as long as you turn in one assignment a week, you'll consider to be there. All right, again, requests for extensions must be made in advance and accompanied by appropriate written documentation, and I will say whether that's excused or not. If it's, I'm going to go out of town to hang out with friends, the answer is no. Oh, well, I've got a family reunion coming up. I need some more time to work on it. No. Okay, you have plenty of time to do these assignments, as far as it's not like you're assigning something one day and you have to get it done that night. But there is a lot of work, and if you wait to the last minute, you are going to be in trouble. Computer problems is not an acceptable excuse. Okay, don't say, well, I couldn't upload it from my phone. If you're taking this class only using your phone, not a good idea. You need to have access to a computer. Okay, just letting you know. Let's see what else. As far as what's broken down, so your grade is broken down basically in two different things. MindTap is worth 20%. Writing Project 1, Writing Project 2, Writing Project 3, those are each worth 20% of your grade. And then the final assignment, which is also includes the exam, is worth 20%. Okay, and there's a breakdown on that. Well, we'll get that as we go throughout the course of the semester. But that's basically how it works. Basically, again, all work has to be submitted through Moodle. Email assignments will not be accepted. Don't just email me your assignments. No, you have to submit them through Moodle. That's an important thing. As far as the grades go, basically, to get an A, you need at least over a 90%. This is set by the school. Okay. Again, any extra credit you get. So let's say you ended up with an 89% in the class, but you did 1% of extra credit. That would bring that up to a 90. So extra credit's a good thing. Okay. Again, not having a computer or computer crashes are not acceptable excuses for late work. Okay, don't just have a backup plan. Just do that. Okay, just use Google Chrome. Okay, and again, you need to send me stuff using Microsoft Word. You know, you may not have that same, you can use like OpenOffice or other software, but you need to save it as a doc or a docx. I should say DOC, not DOX. If you don't know how to do this, ask somebody. Okay, again, this is not a technical class, but I can't read and grade your assignments if I can't open them. Alrighty, let's see what else is going on. Oh, plagiarizes. We're going to actually have a whole video on that probably next week. Basically, if you cheat, you will get a 0 on that assignment. This is a writing class. All of the writing you do should be your own writing. If you copy and paste anything from somewhere else and you put it into your paper, that's plagiarism, and you will get a 0. Okay, that's not how you write papers. That's not research. Okay, where you just say, oh, I have to write this story. Let me find another story, copy, paste it, put it in, and submit it. No. If you copy and paste anything from any other source and put it into your paper, you will get a 0. If you submit a paper that you did from the previous semester or a previous class, you will get a 0. Okay, you're like, but that's my work, right? I don't get, why? Well, because very simply, if you're playing a basketball game, you can't say, hey, remember those 50 points I scored in yesterday's game? We'll count those again for today's game. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to work each class. Okay, and then you have a list of the assignments and basically the breakdown of that. So there's the syllabus. So what do you need to do? Okay, so after you've read the syllabus, then you're going to click on this, the Student Acknowledgement Forms, as is in 2. It'll download this. Open it up. Okay, then you are going to print this up, and you're going to fill it out. Okay, there's 2 of them. Boom, boom, boom. Read through this, because if you say, hey, listen, I didn't know that I would get a 0 if I plagiarize. Well, it's right there. Okay. I didn't know that I was going to get marked down 25% day for every. It's like, yes. Okay, it's right here. You need to sign this. You need to date this. You need to read this. You need to sign, print, and date this. Okay. Once you've printed this up and you've signed it and filled it all out, then I need you to submit it back to me. Oh my gosh, how do you do that? Okay, you would go to Student Acknowledgement Forms, and then you'd go ahead and, yours is going to look different. You would actually add a submission here. Okay, but how do you do that? Okay, well, it's one of 2 ways. You can either scan it in, if you have a computer and a printer that scans it in, or most people have phones that can take pictures. You can take a picture, or send like 2 pictures, I guess, one of each of those forms, and then you can upload the pictures, make it so that I can see them. Okay, but I need these student acknowledgement forms no later than the 29th of May. What happens if you don't do it? Then I will not accept any assignments for grading from you until I have both these forms. Meaning that if you do not turn in these forms, but you start doing the assignments, you will get 0 on all the assignments until I have these forms. Yeah. Wow, this guy is hardcore. This teacher is hardcore. It's just the way the class is. I'm sorry. I'm actually a really nice guy, but I want you to learn. So that's basically it. So again, just follow this. This is just like a checklist. You're just going to walk through this. Boom, 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 boom. Each of these things are right down here. Boom, 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 boom. It shows you exactly when things are due. You just follow the prompts. You just click on the things. Again, if you look at week 2, again, it just shows you the things you need to do. I strongly, strongly, strongly urge you and suggest that you get started on this as soon as possible. If you wait till the end of the week to work on these assignments, you will not get them done on time. You need to work on these throughout the course of the week. Again, this is a 16-week class, which is crammed into 6 weeks. There's a lot of work to be done in a short period of time. If you do a little bit every single day, then you'll get it done. All right. Now that I've scared the daylights out of you, we'll actually have some fun times in this class. You'll learn a lot, and I'm looking forward to reading your work. Again, if you have questions, email me, but you can only email me using your Shaw email. All right. Go ahead and get to work.